Hi guys, and welcome back to Teacher Tuesday. So I'm really hoping that you found last week's questions on interviews really useful for those that are just going up for the interviews for universities. So this week it's about those that are coming into teaching, those that are student teachers, and those that are teachers. Now, a little disclaimer here. Obviously, I'm still a student teacher, so I am in no way any sort of expert. So I decided to talk to the experts themselves. This is them surmising what they find is really useful to stop themselves drowning in planning. So we'll have a look to see if this is their ideas as to what they think can stop you from drowning in planning. By all means, it's also not an exhaustive list. So number one, and to stop yourself from drowning in planning, is to have a switch off time. It may seem really simple and really easy to put in place, but actually it can be really, really difficult. But you have to dedicate time to planning, but making sure that you're switching off and it's not then going to encroach and take over your life. And don't get me wrong, I'm thinking certainly when it's come to my student year, I have felt myself sort of drowning in planning, but now I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of things, starting to sort of know what to do. So there's always that very, very steep learning curve, and that's okay. As long as you don't stay in that steep learning curve and you're not learning, if you know what I mean. So sticking to an allotted time that you're willing to plan. Okay, it will probably take you longer to plan when you're a student than if you've been doing it for 10 years, surely. The other thing is to be very clear of what you want to plan and when. So do you want to plan all of maths for the week? Maybe that makes sense for you. So you're planning your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever it is, and you're just doing the successive. Maths, personally for me, or numeracy, has always been a challenge because I'm sort of feeling like you have this plan in place and you know what you want to do and you want to achieve, but actually some bits might take longer, some bits might be quicker. So it's about perhaps planning as much as you can for maths and then moving on to the next subject, maths, I am still finding that I'm making little tweaks, the night before and go, oh, we've got to this stage now, right, where are we going to go on next? But it should be just little tweaks, and that doesn't take an awful lot of time. And then, like I say, going on to the next topic, do you want to plan literacy for the week? Or do you want to have it the case where you plan Monday and then you plan Tuesday? Whatever it is, have a strategy of how you want to plan and what works for you. Along with that, ensure there is an allocated time for you planning. What I wouldn't recommend or suggest is actually having planning where you're literally doing the planning every night for the next day. That is chasing your tail. It's extremely stressful. You will feel unorganized, unplanned, and that then reflects in your teaching, and that is no good for anyone. So ensure that you have time allocated for planning and stick to that. So it's not only about making sure you're cutting off, it's also about making sure that you've actually made the time for planning and not just decided, oh, I'm just going to go out, or especially as a student, because we're all guilty of it. Perhaps we've got other jobs, other life commitments, all these kind of things, and we think, we'll get round to it later. Believe me, take the time, make a slot in your diary and create a place and a time for planning. Another great top tip that was given, and I don't think I'm that organizer person, but I love stationery, but I just love this idea. And that was organization in boxes, in physical boxes. So literally having a box where it's got your, you know, even if it's your little files or whatever, and it has Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and all your work, all your plans or whatever is in. So you've got all your preparation sheets, all your photocopying, your actual plans, any resources that you might need, the extra resources that you might need, and they are all in the individual sections. And then every week that just gets cleared out and reused. The benefit of it is everything's in one place. Okay, I am spending my entire life looking for things that I have just, I thought I had that. Where is that? Where has it actually gone? Going up and down the classroom, looking for the photocopying that's just been done, or the resources that I need, or whatever it is. So having it in a box is a genius idea, really simple again, but it's an amazing idea. Totally blew my mind. The other thing is that if you are off and somebody has to cover your class, oh, there we go, this is the Monday resources, this is the Tuesday resources, whatever it is. It's a fantastic idea. As well as that, and something that I do is have all my desktop folders. So I've got week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, and organised by date. And I do have, well, I don't actually, I just have it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever documents, Monday maths, Monday literacy, whatever it is. But actually, if you had other little subfolders, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, then, you know, that would make it even better. Because it makes it clearer for you and for whoever. So the organisation, a physical box, and the organisation in a desktop, I just think is brilliant. Using the non-class contact time for planning, not the week coming ahead, but the week after. Okay, so it shouldn't be the case that really you're using that time to plan the week ahead. You're looking to plan it the week after that. Okay, so you've already done this week, and that was last week's planning, and now you're on to the next week. That again means that you're just tweaking. You're essentially just tweaking. You're making the most, maximizing the use of your non-class contact time. Again, I haven't been in the full throes of it. I don't know if that's possible all the time, but certainly what I've witnessed and what I've experienced, it is possible, and it's a great use of time. If you can, having a planning partner is, it literally does half your workload. If you have, you know, 2 primary 5s, 2 primary 4s, you know, get that person that's working with at the same level with you to plan with you, you know, the bigger, like the topics, the art, the science, all these kind of things, and it just makes life a lot easier and a lot more fun, as long as you don't spend your time just talking about nice and social things, but you actually get down to the nitty gritty. So those are my recommendations for making sure that you're not drowning in planning. I hope it helps. I just want to thank everybody that so far that has liked, has commented, has subscribed, and has reached out to me. It does mean so much, and it really, really touches my heart. Love to you all, and don't forget, guys, to be the best that you can be. Bye.